This is just a little Monday part two. Um, I wanted to also say this earlier. That's the reason why I'm saying it right now. But they ended up finding structures underneath the Egyptian pyramids. The pyramids that's in Egypt or whatever. They found structures under them that goes a mile and a half deep into the ground. That's taller than any structure that we have on Earth right now. That's taller than the Eiffel Tower. That's taller than the Empire State Building. It's taller than and it's complex. You know what I mean? It's taller than the building in Dubai, and it's wrapped. It got like some type of coil that's wrapped around it as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it go a mile and a half deep into the ground, and and like uh, um, well, geographists or scientists, one of them, they believe that um, it wasn't always a desert. That where the pyramids was, it wasn't always a desert. It used to be green and plush. You know what I mean? And it used to be a main body of water that runs through the base of the pyramids, and it was basically using the water to kind of I guess create electricity or some type of sort. You know what I mean? To like power what they had going on. You know what I'm saying? So like it's just not coming out like the Egyptian pyramids is more than a tomb. It's a source of power type of deal. I guess in today's time, think of it like Wi-Fi or like wireless charging. Something of that sort. And yeah, yeah, we're in a real exciting time because they actually came out with technology that could penetrate through that limestone and brick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And see what's under there and what's going on. And we never knew this about the pyramid. Well, I ain't gonna say we never knew. I'm not gonna excuse me. I'm not gonna say that we never knew, but we didn't know in modern time, today's time, that that was there. It's like really intriguing, you know what I mean? And like this is the nerd in me, I'm sorry. But because I've always felt like if you think about it, where all the pyramids are, it lines up with Orion's ring. Now Orion's ring is a star system in the sky that goes along Orion's belt. You know what I mean? And then so every one of those pyramids line up perfectly with that star system or whatever. You know what I mean? And I think it's more. Yes, I think it's a power source. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let me take you back to the 1800s. Okay, in the 1800s, it was a very smart fellow named Nikola Tesla. You know what I'm saying? He inspired the Teslas that y'all drive right now, the electric car, because I think I want to say he came out with the conductors A and B conduct. Oh man, I don't want to lie to y'all, but anyways, Nikola Tesla, he was a very very smart individual, and he basically figured out how to transmit wireless energy. He wanted to give wireless energy to the world for free. That's what Nikola Tesla wanted to do. You know what I mean? So I'm guessing he kind of was on the same lines of the ancient human beings. Well, I ain't gonna call them ancient, but the human beings back in the day that was doing the pyramids that lines up with that star system, like we talked about. And I remember I said Nikola Tesla planned on giving wireless energy to the world for free, right? Okay, and I feel like not only I'm gonna jump back on Nikola Tesla. I know we're kind of flip flopping back and forth. I'm sorry, but I feel like not only not only was the pyramids an energy source, but I kind of feel like it was like an antenna also. So let me explain why I feel like that. Let me explain the antenna. So basically, antenna is like a receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like our brains are antennas. It's like a receiver, receives information every day. You learn something new, whether you try to or not try to. You learn something new every day. You know what I'm saying? Because our brains is like a receiver. Okay. So with that being said, I feel like the pyramids was like a receiver too. And then, modern day, the antenna, like when you look at the car, the antenna is poking at the top. Okay. Now the pyramids used to have a cap on them. Now all the caps has been removed. I feel like that was the antenna that was on top of them pyramids. It was a nice. I don't know if it was made out of gold, but it was shiny. Apparently, I don't know. I wasn't there, but you know what I mean. And so, but now all the caps has been removed from all the pyramids. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like took away like the antenna. You know what I'm saying? Because the power source, which think of it like a phone. Okay, think of it like a phone. Your antenna's on top of your phone, but when you plug in that charger, that wire, that long wire that plugs into the socket that's underneath your phone, that's the same thing that's happening with the pyramids. That what they found underneath the pyramids that goes down a mile and a half deep, like I told y'all, that's wrapped around them coils. Think of it like a charger. And then it had a body of water that was running through the base of it, and that was the electricity, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So it's all of it is intriguing, if you ask me. All of it is very intriguing, and I don't know. I just found that interesting. I just wanted to share that real quick. I guess part two Monday. I told y'all this is my first time uploading twice in one day. So I mean, if y'all feeling this type of stuff, let me know. Comment. Let me know. Let me know.